Hello, hello, it's June Olson with Junebug Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana. And we are coming live in YouTube on my business page, Junebug Creations 29. Also, YouTube is Junebug Creations 29. Feel free to subscribe to that so you never worry about whether or not Facebook is going to tell you that I'm live. And I am also coming to you live from the Hot Weekly Deals Sizzling Summer Vendor Event. Today is Tuesday, and therefore it is Kit Together Tuesday. And so I want to share with you some thank you kits, because I know a lot of you like to have thank you cards on hand. I know that I do. And sometimes we just don't, or we don't have time to go buy them, or we don't have time to make them. So sometimes it's nice to just be able to get together and make some cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the different thank you card kits that we have here with Stampin' Up! And hi, Missy. And then there will be the next post will be the fact that I have a what do I call it? Thank you kit card class, and it will be a virtual one. So you get to pick the kit and we'll make the cards. Now I do want to say, I want to preface this, that I have one card kit that's a thank you kit that I don't have yet. It should show up any day. If I get it during this event, I will certainly get on here and show you or send you a picture of it, but you can also find it online. And what I did is I went ahead and I used the filter. So I went to the kits collection under the menu, and then so it was menu, shop products, kit collection, and then on the sidebar on the left I used the filter and I went down to occasions and I clicked on thank you, and that showed me 7 thank you card kits. I'm just learning that. I forgot about all those filters, and so that is starting to make things easier to find. So if you're wanting to look at kit collection, you just go to menu, shop products, kit collection, and then if you want to get specific, you can go down on the left hand side in the occasions, and then you can pick which occasion of cards you're looking for. Isn't that awesome? That just made my life so much easier this morning when I was looking for thank you cards, because I know as a vendor in this group, I need to send out thank you cards when people place orders, or I send out cards otherwise, because I'll be giving away a box of cards at the end of this event for participation. So you want to make sure that you are commenting on my posts so you can win a box of 10 handmade cards. So let's go ahead and switch now to the kits. I'm going to show you all the different ones, and then we'll see how much time we have, whether we have time to make one or whether you just get one that's already made in one of these boxes. So here we go. This one is the Share a Smile kit, and it has a variety of ones. I'm not seeing a thank you in there. All right, this one, I may have grabbed the wrong kit. Yeah, I see a you make me smile, have a great day. You make me smile, you matter, hang in there. I guess you could use the you make me smile as a thank you card. I'm not sure why I grabbed this one now, but I can just tell you that it comes with a box that you can make all these cards and stick them in there. So here are 3 cards that I've already made. Hang in there. Hey, V Gates. So hey, how are you? I did that one in German. And have a great day. And then you can take these cards, put them all in the box, and gift the box of handmade cards to someone. So this is a great kit for gifting. And the box, it's in here, and it shows you exactly how to put it together. And if I recall correctly, well, it doesn't show you how to put it together because it's that uncomplicated. Wow. Yeah, so it has all the strips. You just peel the strips off, put it together, and it folds up like that into the box. So this is a great one. It doesn't have thank you, so I apologize, but it's a cute kit anyway. You didn't know you could filter that much? I didn't know I could either, Missy. Isn't that awesome? I'm so excited. Are they note card size? These are not. These are regular. No, you're right. They are note card size because they are 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. So they are note card size, but they do mail. You can mail note card size, the 3 by 5 cards. You can mail those. It's the ones that are smaller than 3 by 5 that you cannot mail. So here's one, and I know this is a thank you card. This has a thank you. See right there, thanks. It has others, so it has thanks, thinking of you, and hello. And it looks like I don't have any cards in here made yet. So here are the instructions. So no fail instructions. Our kits are all inclusive, which means everything comes in the box that you need to make the cards, except you're going to need to add a pair of scissors because we don't send you a pair of scissors in there. If they are stamping kits, then they have clear blocks. All right. So make sure that you hang on to those blocks because you can reuse them. All right, so we have thanks, thinking of you, and hello. And these are the Hello Hollyhocks kit. All right, it shows you all the ingredients, and it is a non-stamping kit this time around. All right, so maybe we'll make one of these. I'll set this over here on this side, and then we'll go ahead and come over here. And this one is Painted Wishes kit. All right, it is another one that is a non-stamping kit. It comes with everything in the box. This says, thank you for your kindness. We have wishing the happiest birthday to you. I feel so blessed to have a wonderful, kind, and amazing friend like you. So there are 2 options for thank you cards with this kit for sure. And they are absolutely beautiful. All right, and I do have one of the birthday cards done, but not a thank you card. So you can see it comes with some gold cording. It comes with the adhesives that you need. It comes with the tear-in tape, and then the gems, and of course all the, let me find that. Hi Hope, yes, aren't they beautiful cards? I love those cards. All right, so then we have these, and then the envelopes are really pretty too. Aren't they gorgeous? Great kit. And of course, if you are talented, like my cousin Hope there and my friend Missy, you can even change these cards up if you want and do something different with them. So in the card kit class, in the thank you card kit class, I will be showing you how you could do some alternates, and we'll show you how, if you don't want all the same cards, you can change it up. All right, so then we have this one, which is a thank you kindly kit. So they are all thank you cards. There are 2 different designs, one with a print, one with a cursive sort of writing, both saying thank you. And then here are the cards. So this one, and then this one. And then what I did to change them up is I added dimensionals underneath, and you can see how that pops differently. All right, this one is a lot more flat, and this one is raised up. So you can see how I did that just a little bit different, just to change it up. And of course, all the ingredients are in the kit. So far, we've had all non-stamping kits. Let's see if we have a stamping kit here. All right, here we go. Here's a stamping kit. This one is Heirloom Arrangements, and this one gives you some flexibility. It is a stamping kit. So you can see here it has thankful and grateful. I appreciate your kindness. Thank you. I feel lucky to have you. For you. It has a butterfly. Well, to me it looks more like a moth, but it has some flutterby things. And then it has this little pattern on here. It comes with, and I don't have it in here. Oh, I had 2. All right, I must have another box. So it comes with the stamps, the ink, and the block so that you can stamp it. And then here are, ingredients for cards. What did I do with my cards? Oh, hang on, I've got cards. Oh, here they are. All right, so we did this. Sorry about that. We did this as a card club, and so we made a bunch of different cards different from what they do. So we did this one, which was a nice fun fold. All right, and it stands up. All right, And I'm not saying that I would teach you all of these, but I might show you one of them if you choose this kit. And then this was one of the cards designed by the kit, but we just added an embossing folder to it to kind of spruce it up and here as well. This one, I used the card front, but I cut it and put it on cardstock so that I could extend my kit and get more out of it. This one, I used the other side of that, and this is a note card size, and I just cut it up and changed it a little bit. This one here again, I just used an embossing folder, but this layout is the same as in the directions. All right. And this same thing, I just used the pattern, kind of the design that they had. I just added an embossing folder to change up the card. All right. Same with this one. All right. So just adding a little bit of embossing folder to give you some texture. And there's easier ways that I would teach you in this class to where you can add some texture without having to have an embossing folder. All right, there are easy ways to do it. Here was another quick fun fold that we did, a easel card. And I think the rest are all duplicates. Yep, those are all the rest of the duplicates from this one. So that was a super fun card class that we did in March for Card Club. And then there's this one. And it is the Essential Occasions Kit. So it's going to cover a lot of occasions for you. There are 6 cards in the kit. You can see there's a thank you, thinking of you, so glad to have you in my life, which can also be a thank you. I love you, which can also be a thank you. Congratulations and happy birthday. Probably not. Thinking of you could be either or. So here is the thinking of you. I just did the German version of it so I can send it to friends in Germany. And then we have this one, so glad to have you in my life. I love how colorful these are, and I love these are regular size cards, not note cards. And I really love the craft paper look. All right, so we have a whole bunch of these. So let's see, we're doing pretty good. Hi, Carol, great to have you on here. Hope we learn the best from the best me. Yeah. I'm working on it. I don't know if I'm the best, but I pretty much know my stuff. All right, so Carol, great to be able to design and personalize these cards. Yes, you can. You don't have to do them exactly like they say in the instructions. If you are new to card making, I highly recommend you follow the instructions for the first few cards. And then after that, if you want, you can go ahead and change it up. You know, mix and match things. You don't have to do it exactly, but wait until you're comfortable. If you're brand new, following the cards just as designed is a great way to do it. So let's go ahead and make this thank you card. Let's see if I've got the ingredients for it. So it's card number 3. Oop, yep, we got this one. All right, and then we need this frame. There we go, right here. I love hollyhocks. Do you have hollyhocks? I have pink hollyhocks in my backyard. When the deer don't eat them, the first round of buds totally got eaten by the deer, but she had twins, so I cut her slack on that. And then we need this one right here. And we need one of these right here. All right. And then we want our adhesive. We need the thanks. So let's find it. Here we go. We need thanks. And we need our gems. Where did our gems go? Here we go. Let's find our gems. Aren't these beautiful? They're just so lovely. I love it. Where's our gems? Ah, there they are. And then, of course, we need an envelope because we've got some cool, cute envelopes. All right, let's move that out of the way. We're going to come over here to our instructions. We are doing card 3. So we're going to fold it like this. So I brought over my 3 favorite tools. That is my Take Your Pick tool, my snips, and my bone folder. So we're going to start with using the bone folder. You do not have to have these tools to make these cards. All right. Many of the kits, if there's ribbon or twine in them, you will need a pair of scissors for that. The Take Your Pick tool you don't have to have. However, it really makes kitting, actually doing the kits, just a little bit easier, and you'll see here in a moment why. All right, so now we're going to take this and, oh, I don't have, let's see, do I have them in another one? Yes. All right, I apparently used the dimensionals in that kit, so we need dimensionals on here, and dimensionals are great adhesive. Oh, those are too big. Let me find some minis. All right, so we're gonna put this there, this one there. So we have 2 different sizes of dimensionals. I always recommend people have some of each because you just never know what size you're going to need. So we want there, okay. And then we're going to put a piece of tear and tape on the back of this one. And it's called tear and tape because you can just use your thumb and tear it like that. And then I usually make sure, and this is where the Take Your Pick tool will be a lovely friend to have. As you can see, it can get up under that paper nice and easy. And then it will help you fold over any of the extras that you did. Plus, it will take off if you don't have nails like I don't, because I'm starting over. I had some gels put on, and when I got them taken off, they just destroyed my nails. So I'm starting over. So I have no nails. So I love my Take Your Pick tool right now. I'm going to add, yep, I forgot this one here in the middle. And see, it takes off those little papers nice and easy. Let me zoom in for you. There we go. Ooh, yeah. There we go. There's a delay on the Facebook. I'm watching the Facebook up front and my other screen is on the side. And I thought maybe I hit the wrong button. All right, so we're going to take this. We're going to flip it over. We're going to center it here. Oh my gosh, isn't that just so pretty? We haven't even finished the card and I'm in love. All right, and then this one, we're going to slip under here like that. So it's just, oh, just peeking out like that. All right, and then I might have grabbed the one that was too short, but that's okay, it's done. We're going to take our thanks, and we're going to put some tear and tape on that one right there. And a lot of times I like to just use this end, the putty end that you'll see me use, and I flip this up. The Take Your Pick tool is just the best tool ever. And you can ask Missy about that because she really, truly almost gave up card making because of glue dots in the kits. They don't use them quite as much as they used to, but she almost gave up before she even started because of the kits, of the glue dots. And I said, get yourself a Take Your Pick tool and then let's chat. She got herself a Take Your Pick tool and decided it was worth continuing. All right, so then we're going to put a dimensional on each end of this. And Let's see. Oop. That may not have been far enough over. I need this one to be all the way over because it's got to be on this side. All right, then we have the thanks, and then we're going to use this end of the take your pick where you have the little bit of putty, and you're going to pick up and set down your gems. Just like that. And that card is done. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. It's so simple. You saw how quick it was to make it, and it's so pretty. All right, it's so pretty. So this card is going to go to, let's see, I'm just going to roll my mouse up and down over there. All right, so Carol Horsey Lucenta, I hope I said your name correctly. I'm going to reach out to you and ask you for your address, and I'm going to mail you this card in another envelope so that when you mail it, you can still use the cute little envelope. All right, so thank you for joining me. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. And I will see you again on Thursday. So Wednesdays are my day with my parents for appointments and things like that. So I'm not able to go live tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday with another live to share more. Make sure you catch my post tomorrow. There'll be a little video demonstrating something else to get you excited. And then I'll be back again live on Thursday. Remember, if you're participating on my posts, for every 5 comments, you get an entry into the box of cards. So I'll be giving away 10 handmade cards by me, and I would love for you to comment on my posts. For every 5 comments, you get an entry into the drawing, and I will do that on Monday. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all again on Thursday, but I'll be in there talking with you in the posts. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.